Hi everyone, if you're watching this, it means I've successfully filmed a sit down video. Woo, nothing broke, hopefully, fingers crossed, and I'm not trying to like fix something together last minute. But if we are watching it, then this week's video is going to be my November favourites. I have not done a favourites video in literally like forever, and I was sitting on my sofa the other day and I was watching, well, when was it? I can't remember, but I was watching Caroline's video of her November favourites, and I was like, damn, I really miss making favourite videos, so I'm going to make one for this month because I have some favourites, which is obviously the premise of this video. So I think it's best we just get stuck straight into it and go for my first favourite. So I've split it up into categories because I have a few different things. Quite a lot of it's pretty random, but I want to start with a couple beauty favourites that I have, and these aren't just from November, these have been like since I pretty much got them beauty favourites. And the first one should be no surprise if you've seen any of my, well, what was it, a weekend video that went up in? Basically, anytime I do my eyeshadow and people say it looks really nice, it's because I've used this particular palette. And that is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Now, I annoyingly bought this from America. It cost me ridiculous amounts in shipping. I actually think the shipping might have even cost more than the palette did when I bought it, but like I knew I really needed it. And annoyingly, it's now on Beauty Bay for like a normal amount of money. But hey ho, I've got it, and it looks like this on the inside. Oh, look at all the colours, it's so pretty. So the ones I tend to go for are like this middle section. I have used the blues and the greens and the golds. I haven't touched this one yet, or this one, but Christmas is here and I feel these are going to be like festive look colours. My favourite colours are this gold and this one here. Love those two a lot, the sparkly ones. So yeah, like no matter what colour look I'm doing, I kind of go for this one. It's a pretty amazing palette and I really love all the colours, and yeah, it's pretty pretty. So it's pretty pretty. So this has been my favourite eyeshadow palette pretty much ever. I think this is my favourite eyeshadow palette I've ever had ever. And I've actually really stopped looking at eyeshadow palettes because this one's so good, and I'm like, well, why would I need anything else? It doesn't stop me from buying anything else, but like I don't need it. The other beauty favourite I have this month, I'm currently wearing on my cheek, so it either looks really nice in the camera or it looks really rubbish. But in person it does look really pretty, and that is the Tanya Burr Cosmetics. It's technically an illuminating powder in Peony Please, which is this. It's very sparkly. But like I think it's meant to be a highlighter, but I use it as a blush slash highlighter, so I don't bother putting any highlighter on when I'm using this, but it is amazing. It's so sparkly, and I think it actually makes me look really healthy, which is rare. So it's really inexpensive as well. In fact, both of my makeup favourites this month are very inexpensive, so go me being budget friendly. But yeah, I think this is like £4 or £5, and it's my favourite highlighter slash blusher at the moment. So good job, Tanya Burr. So my next favourite is a pretty random one, I'm not gonna lie. And I actually don't know how well this is benefiting me, or if it's just something I'm making up in my mind that it's doing something, but it's from Primark, and it's a charcoal toothpaste. And actually I've had some other charcoal products, and I have to say, I don't know if it's just like the placebo effect, but I generally think, I don't know right now, I've probably got lipstick on my teeth right now. They're okay. But like generally, I feel like my teeth have been a bit whiter. And I don't know if that's anything to do with this. It probably has no benefit to like, you know, plaque or gum disease or anything, but you know, I think it made my teeth look nicer. It is black. I'm not gonna, you know, it's a black toothpaste, and it looks terrifying when you're using it because it's black. But this one has like a minty, it tastes like mint, so it's not like terrifying. So I quite like it. So yeah, I got this from Primark. It's a massive tube, and I think it's been making my teeth look whiter. Moving on to the food favourites, and we are currently in December, so they are themed around Christmas, although I bought them in November and I was eating them in November, and they're technically an all-round favourite, but they're more like a festive season favourite. The first food favourite I have, I literally get every single year, and it's not Christmas until, you know, some people say, When the Coca-Cola truck comes, it's Christmas time. When the mini Twiglets in the round tub come into the shop, that's when it's Christmas time. I'm not even sure if you can get these all year round. You might be able to, and I just kind of like don't ever look at them until Christmas comes around, and I'm like, that's what I need. I currently have 3 packs of these in the house, and this is the second one, and because I've already eaten the first one, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm halfway through already, and these are meant to be for Christmas. They're just so good. Mini Twiglets. I know not everyone loves Twiglets, but oh, it just smells like, oh, I love them. Just remind me of Christmas. And this one has a robin and holly on. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that on my birthday every single year, and anyone else's birthday that I know, Colin the Caterpillar cake is involved, and I will accept no substitutions. It has to be Colin from Marks and Spencer's. Not having any of these, like, whatever they're from other shops. Colin all the way. And for Halloween this year, they did a Count Colin, which I also bought, which was a full-size Colin, but he was a vampire. And then they did mini Collins as a vampire, and I obviously bought those as well. And then Christmas is coming around, so in November, they brought out Colin the Caterpillar's mini Christmas Collins, and they have Christmas hats on, and then on their back they have holly and berries. That's incredible. If you've never had a mini Colin the Caterpillar, you are 100% missing out, because these are like having the full-size birthday cake, but like mini. The only downside of these, I'll have to say, is the holly and the berries don't tend to stay on as well as the like Smarties do, because this one is pretty much almost bare, but he will still taste delicious, and it doesn't have to be my birthday to have a Colin the Caterpillar. I can have a mini one whenever I like. My TV favourite of the month, and I don't really watch that much TV if I'm honest, I mainly watch YouTube or films, but I've really got into Robot Wars, like last season or the season before. I used to watch Robot Wars all the time when I was a kid, like loved it. I can't remember what day it used to come on, but I remember watching it and it being amazing. And they've brought it back, and I have to say, I love it just as much now. It is ridiculous, like it's an amazing show. It's just robots. If you don't know what Robot Wars is, it's basically just 2 robots, or more robots at times, fighting each other in like an arena type thing until one wins. And there's like flippers and spinners are my favourite because they just destroy everything. And they have like house robot. It's just so much fun, and it's a really good family friendly show, and I just really love watching it every single Sunday. It has finished now. It finished this Sunday just gone, and if you didn't see the last episode, you're missing out because it was ridiculous. There were so many robots. It was all happening, and I loved it. So Robot Wars is going to be my TV favourite of the month. Music wise, I think I'm pretty much jumping on top of a hot new trend at the moment. However, I don't want to be that hipster person, but I totally knew about these guys way long ago. Just I didn't know if anyone else would be interested. And that is BTS. And BTS are a K-pop, Korean pop band, boy band. And they were recently on the American Music Awards, so they're kind of making the rounds in America at the moment. And I just love it. I love their music. It's just so ridiculously amazing, and their dance routines are incredible. They have a song called Dope, which is the one that I really liked. I think it came out like 2 years ago. And that's the one I've been listening for like the last year and a bit, I think. I'm going to put a link to the video in the description because I feel that you need to see this. Because it's like all the joy I could ever have in a music video. There's occasional English words that I can sing along to. It's just the ridiculous outfits and choreography. It's just such like a happy song, and all their music is just so like, I don't know, I really love it. Even though I can't really understand half the things they're saying, I think that's kind of the joy. You can just kind of pick up the English words and be like, yeah, I know this, and then like try and learn a little bit of Korean, which you don't really know, so you're just kind of humming along. It's really good. I really like them. So if you have the opportunity to check them out, Dope is a really good one, and I think the one that they're kind of promoting at the moment is DNA, which I'm like not as much of a fan of, but I really like Dope. My final November favourite. Now I literally have been obsessed with this guy since I got him. I can't not mention him. I love him so much, and that is Moz the Monster from the John Lewis advert. Now, not the one from the John Lewis advert, because I discovered at the weekend when I went to London that I find the one that's in the advert terrifying. He is terrifying. Why is he under that kid's bed? That's just, I don't like him. This guy, who actually looks nothing like the one from the advert, strange move there, John Lewis, but I'm all for it because this guy's adorable. He's just, oh, he's so amazing. So he's got a single sock on, and they've even bothered to like outline his foot underneath, so if you feel it, you can feel like this shape. And he has bean bags in his hands and his legs, so like when you kind of hold him, like if you hug him, it's like he's like resting on you because his arms are a bit heavier, and he like, I just love him. He's really soft and he makes me really happy. I told myself not to buy any more stuffed toys before I go to Florida, but I made an exception for Moz because he's just so cute. So they were all my November favourites. I'm actually pretty happy with my selection. I feel that sometimes when you do these quite regularly, that you're just picking things to make a video. But it's nice I've not done one of these in so long that the things that I've picked are stuff that I really like and stuff that I keep going back to, and yeah, I'm like really happy with this list. So what I'll do is, I'm going to regret saying this because I hate doing things like this, I'm going to put a link to everything I've mentioned below in the description, so you can go check it out and see if you like it and give me your opinion on them, and let me know what your favourites are, because they're probably better than mine if I'm honest. But like anything, what are your Christmas favourites? And I can get them for this month and feel like really Christmassy. Give me your favourite Christmas thing, or just your Christmas favourite, one of them, and I will see if I want to add any of them to my Christmas traditions, because I bloody love Christmas. So thank you for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already for more videos. They will be coming out a lot more regularly if I've kind of nailed this setup. We'll see. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, it's so cute. Bye.